Hello, everyone. Thank you to hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today on the first episode of Thursty Thursday Tea and Tarot with Mirrorkall. And I don't know. I just wanted to create a space where we could sit down together and see what Source has to say for us all. Kind of channel for the collective. Whenever you come to this message, it is timeless, it is multidimensional, so it transcends time and space. So whenever you come to this, it is divinely guided. Thank you for joining me in this moment. The reason I've chosen Thursty Thursday Tea and Tarot is I love tea, right? Tea often helps ground me and really kind of channel my energy and channel my focus. So I wanted to share that space with you guys and maybe inspire you to also dive into some tea. I'm not saying coffee's not good because trust me, I love a good cup of coffee. But yeah, let's do some tea and tarot. I want to share the message for today on with my tea. So first off, I'm using it's called Positive Energy, and it's a yogi tradition. Let's see what it says. Yeah, yogi. Let's see if I can show you. So yeah, maybe you know the brand. Um, I don't know. It's citrusy. It's very bright and uplifting, and I've really found that it through smell, because smell is very strong. And the citrus, which helps the brain, right? Citrus helps harmonize the brain hemispheres through like helping release serotonin, and yeah. So yeah. All right, bear with me, guys. The message is live by your inner knowledge and strength, and I just find that message very powerful, and very heart centered because it's kind of like talking about trusting your inner guidance system, your intuition, knowing that while you may know a lot, you still have so much more to know. And there is strength in the things that you do know, because that's kind of what catalyzes the things that you will become to know, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And if you're consistently living by your own internal guidance system, you will always be in the right space at the right time. And that's the beautiful thing about life and listening to our intuition, and kind of like um, understanding light and love in that sense, I guess. Love is very complex, and I think we oftentimes think love is supposed to be just love and just light and like rainbows and sunshine and unicorns and just all things like nice. And the truth is, love is those things, and love is has a pull. Love is also hard. Is also it carves out some of the deepest spaces in us so it can fill us even deeper, right? When you lose a significant other, or a breakup, or someone in your life passes away, or not even that drastic, but when you lose a job or you leave a job, something that you love or you care about, when those things are taken from us, we see we then can go deeper within ourselves to see what is trying to be offered to us, and that's love has that pull too, that depth to it. So yeah. Anyways, so today I have labradite, I have Apache tears, I have sodalite, selenite, um, quartz, Lemurian quartz, a dolphin, and a nail. The nail is so we're hitting it on the head, right? Hit the nail on the head, and the dolphin is just to kind of bring in that oceanic vibe, that intuitive knowledge, that focus, right? And the labradorite is really to just open our minds up and connect us to the spiritual realm. It's a beautiful interconnected stone. And Apache tears is for protection. You know, you always want to stay protected and remind yourself that you have that intention, right? And the sodalite is just kind of keep ourselves balanced while we go through this journey. The quartz and the selenite is, again, for healing, clarity of vision, and the Lemurian quartz is just that deep-rooted connection to Mother Earth. So let's dive right into it. I'm going to get a sip of my tea here. I hope you enjoy this angle. This is new for me, but I'm kind of liking it, you know. I got Spotify playing in the background. I'll link my Spotify down below. Got a lot of curated playlists with a lot of different vibes. So yeah, maybe you're interested in raising your consciousness, listening to some different music or something, you know. Now, I really find that spirit and soul talks to us through music a lot, and it's a beautiful way to kind of like get a message across without our ego being involved. And that's again why I'm doing this tarot too, is just to kind of like offer a medium for us to both join in together to talk about and see. You know, I'm just sharing my perspective, and if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and that's the beauty of it all. Alrighty, so let's jump right into it. So first, I'm just gonna I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna shuffle and pull some cards. I've shuffled this deck quite a bit today already, but I haven't really given the other ones any kind of attention. So let's just, as I shuffle this, I'm just setting the intention to connect to Source, to channel any messages that they may have for us. Thank you for joining me. I'm really excited about this. Just sharing this space with you guys. I'm excited. You know, and this is what I do, you know, by myself too. Why not share that message? You know, I'm already doing it for myself, so why not share the message with everyone else, you know? It's a beautiful way to just kind of like channel the energy. We're all artists. At the end of the day, our life is a piece of art. We're all artists of our life. And what we do with our art is kind of like the experiences we create for ourselves. So yeah, dream big, set goals, move towards them. It's for the collective. All right. Ooh, there's one. All right. See what we got. Three of Cups. That's beautiful. All right, Three of Cups. So I'm working with the Wild Unknown. Oop. Just what this is. I really love the imagery in this deck. It uses a lot of, it's animal oriented, animal and nature oriented. So it's got a really powerful Mother Earth nurturing, like divine feminine message. And then these are the Starseed Oracle deck. It's got a really light, vibrant message. It's forward, straight to the point, in the sense of like a galactic energy. Ooh, shit. Pardon that language. They really like to talk. That's why I like using them. So we got 3 here. I think my dog is trying to get in here. So we got the I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So, you can see those pretty good, yeah. I'm going to pull for and pull them all and then go through the message from there. I like to see the whole picture that it's trying to paint, and then kind of dive in from there. Because everything is energy, right? And so with that understanding, knowing everything is speaking to us, that this color spoke to me, so I used it. So there's a reason why that's there. The crystals that spoke to me for this specific reading are there for a reason. I've been having this, my throat chakra is activating in different ways, and so I'm learning to channel my energy in a manner that is forward and cohesive, and sometimes everything comes out at once. Ooh, that's interesting. I think my partner pulled the Two of Swords as well. Alright, so it's very interesting. Ooh. So first I want to point out numerology, because numerology is huge, right? So we have the Three of Cups. Let's see. Right? Three of Cups. The Two of Swords. And I love these cards. They're absolutely gorgeous. Cameras really don't give them any justice. And then we have the Starseed Oracle pulled out 3 cards, right? So that's 3, 2, 3, or 3, 3, 2 really is kind of how it ended up, which is really 1, 1, 3, 2, and 3. Anyways. So you may be experiencing duality, right? So you got the Two of Swords. So there's a decision that you have to make. You're in this space of which energy to honor is what I'm picking up on. It's like, which energy do I honor? And it's recognizing that through honoring both the light and the dark, you really move forward. You know, you have those 3 full cups. You're able to kind of like sit in the sun and bask in that energy and that beauty. Really able to ride the wave by understanding it's not trying to decide between which one is right, but understanding that both energies have their space. And it's, what lesson am I trying to learn here? And so, yeah. I'm sorry, defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. This is the Starseed deck. It's beautiful. We got Forge, Don't Follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So yeah. So it's by pausing, by holding space, that you allow yourself to drop your defenses, which uproots and really balances out that wave, you know, the wave of energy, that duality that you may be experiencing on whatever question or part of your life that you're really diving into, right? And that you are the teacher. That the teacher resides within you. All your answers all your questions are within. And as you trust the timing, you trust the spark of inspiration, you are then trusting the wave you came in on. You are trusting your intuition. You are trusting that internal guidance system, kind of like I was talking about earlier. And if I'm not mistaken, 32 is about transformation. If you look up the angel number 32, it's about transformation. And I'll put a link down below for 32, the angel number 32, and the space that I use for that. And 5 is about transformation, and this is year 5, and year 5 is about transformation. It's about really holding space not only for ourselves but for others to find the love within themselves. It's interesting because we have the nail, right? And we have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. So it's like when you put the nail on the piece of wood or whatever you're nailing, right? And you go to hit it, you are inherently trusting the timing of that hammer hitting that nail and going into the wood. So what you have to understand is the whole process is you. And if by holding space and pulling back and putting yourself in a neutral perspective and going to that 0 point, and you see yourself in all facets, you reflect upon that image, right? You have the ability to then pave a new path to be the leader that you wish you had, which then uproots and rights anything you feel you may have done wrong in your life. You have to forgive yourself. That's another thing. Remember to forgive yourself. Life is about experience. It's not about right or wrong. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here is like maybe you're looking at life in a dualistic with a dualistic perspective. Like maybe you signed some contract, or you have see, what else am I getting here? Signed a contract. You have okay. So yeah. So by paving a new path, you're rewriting the contracts that you think you have signed, right? So all contracts have an ending. Like there's some point that things end, right? The only thing that doesn't well, they transform through time. Things transform. Pardon me, my cat is using the bathroom. His name is Zeus. He's beautiful. But yeah, so all things have a beginning and an end, but they don't ever actually end. They just transform into another beginning. And so same with contracts. You sign a contract, and at some point that contract must be fulfilled, because it's like contracts are bound by time and space in a sense. Because it's a concept that is physically experienced in some form, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing is a lot, like after Mercury retrograde, there's going to be like that, whatever you feel has been tearing you up inside, whatever contracts or energy that you've been battling and kind of balancing through the duality, is going to kind of show you the trinity within, the divine connection within you, and you're going to have the ability to kind of like pause for a moment and begin forging a new path, paving a new path, and that's going to send you on the next part of your journey into, like that contract is transforming and you're going to really learn how to trust that divine connection within is really the biggest message that I see there. And that's very beautiful. I think that's everything. Thank you for joining me in this video. Yeah, thank you for joining me. If you're interested in doing any work one-on-one, I do tarot coaching. I do Kundalini activation, Merkaba activation, and multidimensional or quantum healing. Yeah. Thank you. I'm very excited to have spent this time with you, and it means a lot to me. So yeah. See you in the next Thursty Thursday tea time with Mirrorkall. Infinite love, infinite light, and infinite movement, my friends. Namaste.